Well, greetings and welcome to Naughty Notes. Here's another in our series of parallel line constructions. Let's revisit the relationship with alternate exterior angles. Now, you may recall I've got these three coplanar lines. And if two of them were parallel, then I can conclude that the alternate exterior angles are congruent. That's the alternate exterior angle theorem. Now, conversely, if I know that I've got a pair of alternate exterior angles congruent, I can conclude that the lines are parallel. That is the alternate exterior angle converse. Remember, this one works in both directions. It doesn't matter which textbook you're using. But if you're on this McDougall-Littell, that's going to be theorem 3.5. The numbers don't matter, but the names do. Every textbook, this is going to be called the alternate exterior angle converse. So we're going to construct or use angle copy, and that will make the lines parallel. Ready? I know you are. Let's scroll up to here. Okay, I'll get these books out of the way. Well, maybe they're not in the way. I gave you this. I gave you a line N, and we're going to construct the line M parallel to N passing through P. Ready? And I put these two closer together. You'll notice this time. When you draw your transversal, you're going to have to extend it long on the outside because we're going to be copying angles on the outside. So look at that distance AP, and you're going to go at least that distance, actually a little beyond, in both directions. Right? That's going to make this work. Oh, heck, I might even give you this line. We'll see how. I haven't printed the paper yet. So there's our transversal, and we're passing through A, passing through P. I selected A so that all of ours would look the same. So let's hit it. Our first compass swing. Now, we love to gap between A and P because that way, at least, it makes it a little more of a true construction. Let's give it a swing. Right? So I'm transferring that distance. I'm clearly going almost a full circle. I could go a full circle, but I don't need to. And then this is going to generate for us 2 points. Now look, AP, AV, and AZ are all congruent segments. They are all on the same radius. They're on the radius of that circle centered at A. We could have passed it through N, but that would just be confusing. So let's stick to it this way. And now, let's pick up our compass and let's flip it around, put the needle on the P, and gap it back to A. See, by using that distance AP or PA, that helps us to reset. We're not having to make use of a locking compass. All right, and give it a swing this way. Kind of like where this is going, huh? You got it? Oops, didn't mean to go 3 times, sorry. I guess 3rd time's a charm. And you can see we generated a couple intersections here as well. But in this case, I'm not going to mark. I'm only going to mark this one, F. I don't really need this one. That would just be confusing. All right. Now, clean up that compass. Now, had you done this with complete circles, like this textbook, the McGraw-Hill suggests, then, it looks like, dang, it looks like another perpendicular bisector. I'm concerned that would lead you to some false conclusions. So we're going to stick with arcs. Again, we just swung a couple arcs, and we found a couple different points. Okay, so now we're going to take our compass. Remember, every one of these is 4 compass swings. That's 2, halfway there. You're going to gap your compass, right? You're going to gap it from Z to V. And as always, we give it a little dynamic swing. That's just to make sure we've got it locked in there really nicely. And in this case, we are using a locking compass. So from Z to V. And then we're going to pick up that compass and we're going to spin it around and we're going to put that compass on F. Now I'm going to leave the compass there so you can see what happens. See, then I'm going to take that arc and swing it, just like that. Oh. And you can see what's happening. We are going to generate an intersection. And that intersection, G. I'm going to call it G. And really, we're done. Yeah, maybe I'll leave those. Now I'll get rid of those compasses. Take them away. So those are your construction marks. You'll line up Sammy's straight edge with P and G, and you're going to put in that parallel line. Beautiful. Now, notice I'm going to put in the tick marks to indicate the two angles that we copied. We copied the angle VAZ, and we copied that over to FPG. Those two angles are congruent. Put the marks in. I want you to mark this angle congruent to this one because those are alternate exterior angles. And that's what's going to make line M parallel to line N. Beautiful. All right, well, you're most of the way there. Maybe we will do something with those perpendiculars. But right now, that's the end of this video. And as always, thank you for watching Nani.